It's time for our tropical update.
We'll be following Gustav.
Got another problem here, Tropical Storm Hannah.
The scale of the disaster is only just emerging.
Haiti has been hit by 3 storms in 3 weeks.
The death toll has exceeded 500 and is growing by the hour.
Youth with a Mission has been flooded. We have a big problem in our hands.
I was sure by now that you would have reached down and wiped our tears.
The meals that are being handed out here in Jacksonville should be enough food for a family of 5 or 6 for 10 days, for 1 meal per day.
And it's still raining as a thunder rolls. You whisper through the rain, I'm with you.
Hannah struck St. Mark overnight. Early the next morning, our school roof blew off. School was to begin in 7 days, but as the rain poured on the computers and books, everyone wondered if we would even have one.
You hold in your hand, you never left my side, and though my heart is torn, I will praise you in the storm.
Later in the day, a huge river of water came out of nowhere. The water came in so fast, none of us were prepared. By the time we realized our gate was closed, the water had dammed up so bad we had to rip the gate out of its rollers. The water was still getting higher. In just a few minutes, it flooded the main building. Every house was flooded except one. We knocked holes in the wall to keep the water from rising any further. Although the water went down, the river didn't stop until the 3rd day. When it did, we gazed upon a field of mud. With the help of our neighboring Youth with the Mission base from the Dominican Republic and a lot of volunteers around the neighborhood, we have started the long cleanup process. But it was 5 days before we could do anything to help our base in Gonaives. When Hurricane Hannah first hit, we received a phone call that the water was 2 stories high. Since then, they've been in need of food and clean water.
I'm experiencing a flood I never seen before. That started to happen Monday night. That water rose up 18 feet high. It was very fast. The water swept out people on the top of the roofs. And everyone was panicking. I thought I was gonna die. My kids, they were praying and they are crying. Then I called them in the room. We laid our hand over the water. In the name of Jesus, I asked the water to come down. And then later on, so the water is going down. And we saw the miracle of God.
The van wasn't able to make it to their base, so we loaded everything into their pickup and wished them well. Hurricane Ike struck the next day, destroying the only 2 bridges into the city. We were able to save this smaller one, which had been clogged by a tree. Thousands of refugees from both hurricanes had fled to St. Mark, only to find it largely flooded and unprepared.
It's been about 1 week since the flood happened. We're just now digging ourselves out enough where we can start helping in the city. The mayor's office asked us if we would help them with identifying the victims, and so that's what we're doing today. This is one of the people. Her house was totally destroyed. And so she just got her card. On this ID card, it just gives basic name and information, but in our computer, it actually tells us if her house was destroyed, what kind of material she needs, clothing, food, medical attention, or what else.
Right now, we have registered over 2,000 families. As the mud in our base is getting cleared out and a card system is providing future aid, donations have gotten us our first load of food, which will soon be given out. We have no idea how much help we can give, but as long as we have something, we will give it.